guys, I just got a call. I didn't even know that there's a big debate on TikTok or Instagram about who was flyer, Harlem or Brooklyn. What? I have two words: Harlem Renaissance. That was like the turn of things musically, artistically, intellectually. But if you go back, and I've never heard of Bronx Renaissance, Brooklyn Renaissance, Queens Renaissance. If you go back and look at all the old pictures and movies on Harlem, fly, hands down. I can't understand. The debate got to be with young people who don't know no better. But I heard that there was a panel with Mano and some other people. Let me tell you something. Jim Jones does not represent all of Harlem. I'm sorry. I don't know what he be having on. It be looking crazy. It be looking like he couldn't decide what outfit to put on, and he just put all of them on at the same goddamn time with every chain that he owned. And I'm confused. So no, he does not represent all of Harlem. I don't know what that is. I just don't. But Harlem, it was fly. What if you go back 60s, 70s, 50s, like the ladies, I love the way we dressed back then. We was always sharp, always fly. Very dapper. And it has nothing to do with Dapper Dan. But then again, he did make a lot of people stuff back then. Not 20s, 30s. I'm talking about 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever. But the men was always sharp. If you go back and look at all the black exploitation movies in Harlem, what is the debate about? I am so confused. But yes, y'all had good teachers. Yeah, so say thank you. We taught y'all well. Everybody wanted to come uptown. Everybody came uptown and came to Harlem to see what was going on and what we was driving, what we was wearing. Yes. We set trends. Yes, we did. Harlem for the win. Harlem for the win all day. I just don't understand. And again, I don't know. A lot of these rappers, they don't speak for us. Not when you out there looking crazy like that. Nah, they don't speak for us. But yeah. And so like I said, yes, you've had good teachers to follow. See, like in Harlem, we had like a lot of the bars. Like I had an aunt that worked in the bars. I always wanted to dress like her. Fly. You know, like I said, I think I said in my book, I could fit her shirts, but nothing else. So, and even dudes that knew me who, they'll say, nah, I liked black because black was different. Like I used to wear silk suits, blouses. I'm in junior high school. Just different. I was just always different. Always wanted to dress different, look different. I think like 85, I think I was the first, and I'm going to claim this. The first chick in Harlem with an MCM bag, not just a bag. My man at the time had bought me it was like a briefcase, and I used it to put my books in there. I think I was the first chick in Harlem, and I think I ain't never seen nobody in Harlem with a Coogee coat. I forgot what year that was. That had to be around in the 90s sometime. But yeah, it's like, yeah, because a lot of our dudes was going out to Virginia, DC, Virginia, hustling. And you know that MCM thing was down there. But it's like, we get all the credit for all that. I'm sorry. And like I said, some of these people that be in Harlem dressing and looking crazy, it's like, yo, I don't know why Jimmy be dressing like that when Chrissy, like, that's your girl. She come from my era where everybody was fly. I guess she just be like, I don't know what she be like, but yeah, they don't represent us. They came way later, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what to call his style, but yeah, nah, we not. Yeah, I don't think not too many of us now is claiming that. It just looks crazy. Yeah, and as you get a certain age, you gotta want to do things differently and not continue. You gotta conform. First of all, we set trends, so he should be doing something different so everybody could follow suit, not trying to fit in with the younger ones. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, yeah, we always been on our fly time. Ghetto fabulous. That's just what it was. Yeah. I still haven't seen the panel. Like I said, somebody just called me and told me about it. And I'm like, what? And then they sent me something where some chick on TikTok was like, can y'all get in the comments who's flyer, Harlem or Brooklyn? And she's a young girl, so she don't know. But yeah, everybody came uptown. Everybody came uptown to see what we was doing, what we was wearing, what we was driving. And yeah, and like I said in my book, also to rob. We ain't doing Brooklyn. That's what Brooklyn was doing, robbing and stealing. And y'all know that. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, Harlem was flying. That's it. The discussion is over. There is no debate. The younger people don't know no better because they wasn't around. But again, Harlem Renaissance. That was the turning of things in Harlem. Music, artistic, everything. We was it. We was that. There is no Bronx Renaissance. There is no Brooklyn Renaissance. No Queens. Like, we did that. Harlem is Harlem. We different. I don't want to, man, Harlem is the best place on earth. I wouldn't want to be from nowhere else. Nowhere else. So anyway, peace out. The debate is over. The discussion is over. Harlem for the win. And y'all had good teachers. So be thankful.
She's the magnificent. The queen.